Hey guys, I'm back! Oops. So I kind of had a lot of trouble making this video because I didn't know how to tackle the topic of TikTok. It's just such an insanely massive platform with so much happening, but it's hard to summarize. There are so many trends and different types of content that tend to overlap with each other. I honestly feel like some of these trends had enough crazy shit going on that I could make an entirely separate video on each of them. There was just so much I wanted to talk about, and the vast amount of slop content I've seen can't easily be put into words.
SpongeBob SquarePants toothpaste to clean my teeth.
I just didn't know how to approach it or where to start. I mean, I suppose I could talk about how the app is being used by the Chinese Communist Party to spy on people, gather information off their phones without them knowing, use that data to create digital profiles of people, targeting the younger generation by manipulating them, by purposely promoting degenerate content only on its American service, and reducing people's attention spans to that of a fucking goldfish. But that shit's boring as fuck! I want to watch mentally ill people embarrass themselves on the internet for fun! So let's talk about all the degenerates I found while looking through this app. This stuff is kind of hard to categorize, but I gave it my best shot. For the sake of this video, I'm going to break this down into two types of degenerate content. The first part is what I call the mentally ill content, and it's basically people acting like terminally online losers, doing or saying stupid, depraved shit that ranges from relatively embarrassing to making me lose faith in the future of our society. It's typically people with untreated issues falling down rabbit holes that fuck them up. You may see a lot of these people in compilation videos here on YouTube. The second part is what I call the e-celeb wannabes, and it's basically people dancing or lip-syncing or engaging in cult-like behavior or trying to be trendy and entertaining in a desperate attempt to become famous. You will often see these people doing dangerous challenges or weird trends. They will literally do the dumbest shit for even the smallest crumb of clout. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the mentally ill content, and I'll save the other stuff for another video. Got it? Okay, let's go. TikTok is a prime example of why you don't give mentally unstable people unrestricted access to the internet. So many people with untreated problems will go on this app and fall into these weird online communities that are just filled with degenerates, who constantly tell you that a lot of the stupid and depraved shit they do is okay when it's not. As a result, a lot of those untreated problems never get resolved. If anything, they manifest and get worse, as these people engage in self-destructive behavior that basically just fucks up their life and ruins them mentally to the point where they can't function in the real world anymore. Something, toaster fucking metaphor. Seriously, this has become such a huge issue on the internet, I'm surprised there isn't a name for it yet. And TikTok is no exception to this. So today I went to look into these communities of degenerates and see what kind of awful videos they post. Because there are just groups of people on TikTok who will do some of the most abhorrent, depraved shit, post it publicly for the world to see, and then act as if no one is allowed to criticize or judge them ever. And then you got the motherfucker who will tell you to just let people enjoy things, and then the things that they enjoy are shitting and pissing themselves while wearing a diaper, lollies, feet, not showering, League of Legends, smoking meth probably. Yeah, nah bro, I'm gonna judge you for that shit. Sorry, but people like this have ruined any validity this phrase once had. As Thomas Jefferson once said, if a goofy ass nigga be on that dumb shit, a man is not only right to clown that, he is obligated to do so. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to hate on someone because they like something, but people tend to forget that there's a difference between liking certain things and being an absolute fucking degenerate on the internet. I do want to distinguish between content that is embarrassing and dumb, but overall harmless, to content that is genuinely depraved and concerning. I really wanted to dig deep and find some of the worst communities and trends this side of TikTok had to offer. And after doing some searching, I am honestly a bit concerned for the future of our society. But I do want to get that out of the way before I dissect some of the trends I found on this disease-ridden app. I know I'm probably not going to get to everything, but I picked the ones that I thought were the most interesting to talk about. Some are a bit worse than others. With that said, I feel like I've fallen down some sort of rabbit hole. Enjoy. Minecraft, whoa, added cheese to your car. So I'm not sure if this is considered a trend or not, but people on TikTok are really fucking ugly. I feel like a lot of people on here don't bother taking care of their physical appearance at all.
I just think water is really, really disgusting. I only like physics.
Hey yo, is that pyrocynical? Okay, I'll pull up. Anyways, I feel like a lot of people on TikTok either don't really take care of themselves or they go out of their way to look like this. But I mainly want to talk about the Abby BLM ACAB 14-year-old ZZM phenotype, and this is why I said I wasn't sure if this was a trend or not, because it's not really bad genetics. Like I said, they will intentionally make themselves look as violently hideous as possible, and I'm not entirely sure why, to be honest with you. They range from relatively normal looking to what I can only describe as a physical manifestation of mental illness. Social media has just ruined these people. They have this dyed hair that is cut and styled in the shittiest way possible. Literal picture definition of a yee-ass haircut. Kill your fucking barber. Most of these people look like they've never touched a hairbrush in their fucking life. They oftentimes have this crazy or smug look to them. They look very deranged or rabid, and this isn't helped by the fact that their makeup looks like fucking dog ass. God forbid any of these people leave their fucking house. I should also mention the piercings, the disastrous eyebrows or lack thereof for some reason, and the atrocious fucking drip. These people have no idea how to dress themselves. Not a fucking clue. Speaking of drip, fit check! These people also fucking stink in real life. Like, they smell really bad.
Never have I ever. Crusty edition. Taking a shower and putting the same clothes back on. Not shower for more than a week.
They openly admit to not showering and having really bad personal hygiene problems. Now I look at these people and I can just tell they smell like unwashed ass and garlic. They fucking reek.
Excuse me.
Non-gender conforming Zayzaminin Latinx queen.
I hope my horrible ugliness won't be a distraction to you.
Not at all, boy!
And you know when they pull up like this, you're about to hear some real dumbass shit. These people have some of the worst fucking opinions I have ever heard in my life.
If you're white and you think that your opinion should be shared.
Bro, these are the unemployed, smelly ass losers spending all day posting dumbass shit on Twitter. This is what they look like in real life. Goofy. These people are also extremely entitled, just completely self-absorbed and narcissistic.
My toxic trait is that I feel like a literal god when I look this hot. Like, how is this not, like, am I not worth worshipping? I am.
So I decided to do the little string thing all the gals are doing. I'm hot as fuck. Suffer.
My pronouns are she, her, they, them, or your grace. My eyes are tattooed. My nose is a piercing. I identify as a threat, a nightmare, and a goddess, so please bow down to me. I do not believe in God, I don't worship the devil, but yes, I am a Satanist, which means I am my own God and I worship myself. Thank you, have a good day.
If my pronoun was Z, you would say Jeffrey is a brilliant thinker. Z is one of the most attractive people I've ever seen.
Okay, so I'm like hot, right?
Really? Yeah, I mean, that has to be a mistake because...
Hell no.
I gift these hot pics to the world, and no one ever slides into my DMs.
Hate to break it to you, but y'all look stupid as shit. And I do want to reiterate, these people actively choose to look like this. Out of all the styles they could have gone with, they chose to look like a fucking idiot. I cannot believe we traded cute emo girls for this shit, and I fully blame the Rothschilds. First up is the diaper thing. I do not vibe with the diaper thing. So if you don't know, this trend is most commonly referred to as little space, and it's basically people who act like babies by doing this thing they call age regressing.
Thank you. I know it's pretty progress. I do the wings.
So they spend money on baby clothes they wear, pacifiers to suck on, baby bottles, coloring books, and of course, the diapers. And if you're wondering, yes, they do in fact use the diapers. Don't ask me how I know this, okay? I've seen some shit. That pun was not intended.
If I don't wear pants and you don't wear pants and one of us starts to pee.
Little space capitalists be like, pull yourself up by that diaper straps. Shout out to my crinkle queens, we wear diapers for life. We also have baby furs and diaper furs, which are just furries that wear diapers and act like babies. Bro, what the fuck are you doing? Also, while I'm aware that this isn't the case for everybody who does this, a lot of the people who do this kind of thing do it for those reasons. Yes, those reasons.
I'm coming.
I really shouldn't have to explain why this is disgusting. This trend is actually surprisingly common too. Like, someone you know might be doing this. 2 of my friends did this. It's very gross and I don't like it. Moving on.
I'm putting my extremely profoundly disabled 7-year-old into a residential facility so I can forget he exists.
Next up is faking mental disorders. You've most likely seen this trend before, and I feel as though the reason why is because it's become super widespread on TikTok. It's basically become a trend to pretend to suffer from mental disorders on this app. They've glamorized these disorders to the point that it's now seen as a quirky thing to have OCD, autism, DID, or ADHD, or Tourette's or something.
Funko Pops are for ADHD golden retriever boys, while Squishmallows are for autistic submissive gays.
What are you talking about, cracker? Fuck you!
I assume they do this because they want clout or sympathy or attention that their parents clearly never gave them. Any interest they might have, any small thing they do, they think is a symptom of autism or ADHD or something. They'll mimic certain aspects of the disorders, like imitating tics and stimming and stuff. There are people on here who pretend to have DID, which is apparently a really popular one, and they'll make all their personalities or alters these cool edgy anime characters or Minecraft YouTubers.
Sin City wasn't made for you.
And let's not forget giving our alters cool quirky pronouns like doll self and ghost self.
Another one of our alters, Gabe, he also uses ghost self sometimes. He could technically be considered a ghost because of his source, but also because of his source, he doesn't consider himself a
Number
ghost.
15, twerking chicken. The twerking chicken tries to give you a boner.
However, I think by far the worst thing about this trend is that a lot of the people who fake these disorders use them as an excuse to do some deplorable or stupid shit, and they basically do this to label any sort of judgment against them as ableist. Using kitty self pronouns, acting like an actual fucking child, or just straight up not showering. Just say it's a trait of your self-diagnosed ADHD or autism, and now anyone who criticizes you is immediately ableist. And again, most of these people aren't autistic or anything like that. They're just saying that so they can use it as an excuse to act like a degenerate loser on TikTok.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Guys, I'm so autistic, lol, I'm so ADHD coded, ooh. Not me hyperfixating on insert basic interest here. I'm so neurodivergent and quirky. I self-diagnosed myself with 20 different disorders I saw on TikTok. Guys, I have DID and I have 20 different alters that are based on my favorite anime characters and Minecraft YouTubers. One of my alters is based on dweeb, and their dweeb gender and their pronouns are ooh shelf. Positive comments only or you're ableist. You neurotypical people are so boring. They would never understand me. Here are all my favorite tics, guys. Anyways, guys, watch me stim. LMAO, I am totally stimming right now. Please, for the love of God, shut the fuck up.
With this, come on. And these, what do you think? What?
People on TikTok took the concept of being gay and made it into a trend. Now they're making up new genders, sexualities, and pronouns, with each one being more absurd and ridiculous than the last. There are a lot of different terms, and most of them are just made-up words, like actual gibberish, literal poop speak, diarrhea nonsense.
Mappa, Nini, Nopa, Nori, Opa, Pere, Pom Pom, Zaza, Zizi.
Lip romantic / achy-romantic.
The Lexi gender.
Allosexual, Viramoric, Toric, Feminomoric, Trixic.
Libra genders, Libra fluid.
Cake gender, Prince self, Bunny self, and Blood self.
For the love of God!
Emoji pronouns. Bun self pronouns.
Fae, fairs pronouns.
Fairy self, bee self.
I use they demon pronouns.
Fae self pronouns.
Ghost self pronouns.
Bug wanted to go to the store by Bug self.
Hey paints self pronouns.
For the love of God!
Rats pronouns. Noun self pronoun.
Frog self pronouns.
They, veer, vids.
Airs neopronouns.
Fun pronouns. Gender floret and gender fae.
void self, end, ender, enders, end, ender self, death, death self, pixel, pixel self, vile.
Fucking incomprehensible, thank you. Now, I won't have time to go through all of these terms, but I do want to highlight xenogenders and xenopronouns. It's basically people who use pronouns like bun self, kitty self, pizza self, daddy self, fart self, and so on. This creature, for example, identifies as rat gender and uses rat self pronouns. I use rat pronouns because I'm autistic. Oh my fucking god! There are people in these replays calling others ableist for not supporting someone identifying as a rat because this person claims to be autistic. Guys, I'm actually so fucking done right now. This person identifies as cat gender. They also have really bad personal hygiene. Big shock. Fuck, I'm cat gender. I use he and yeah, fur, purse pronouns. This person is using God pronouns. This person is using pronouns that are just emojis. This person identifies as a doll. Like, their gender is literally just a doll.
Quandale Dingle here.
This person is fucking dream gender. Fucking bluey gender? What the fuck? Honestly, it's not even the genders. These people just have a weird obsession with labels that I don't fucking understand.
I'm Cody. Pronouns em, ers, or zem, zers, or really any neo pronouns that aren't z, her, hers. I am a white, transmasculine, femme, non-binary, temporarily mostly able-bodied, neurodivergent, obsessive-compulsive, chronically ill, culturally Jewish, Unitarian Universalist, non-monogamous, demi-low romantic, gray demi-bisexual, survivor of acute and complex trauma, millennial, and cat parent in mental health recovery.
Yeah, I'm not referring to anyone with no poop self-pronouns or whatever dumb shit these people make up. If you want to hate me for that, go ahead. I really don't fucking care. And no, it's not exclusionary or discriminatory to not want to refer to someone with toilet self-pronouns. Stop being a terminally online loser, please. They really just be out here calling other people ignorant or judgmental because someone told them Among Us gender wasn't valid. Like, nah, that's not how it works. I hate to break it to y'all, but this shit is fucking stupid, okay? It's fucking dumb. This type of thing used to be a fucking joke. They make these super aggressive rant-style TikToks demanding to be referred to as poop demon self. Like, nah bro, I'm good, thanks. I do have more to say about this though, but I'll save it for another video.
Next, the dark side.